Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for the latest presentation of our NBA basketball. Moments away, it'll be the Phoenix Suns going up against the Golden State Warriors. This is Kevin Harlan courtside with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. David Aldridge will join us momentarily from the sidelines. Hey, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. Andrew Wiggins, in his 8th season, was named an All-Star starter. That's the second longest wait ever after Kyle Lowry. Wiggins said, in Golden State, I'm around greatness, and those guys believe in me. Offensively, they trust me with the ball, and defensively, I guard the other team's best player. That right there is motivating. Kevin?
Indeed it is. Thank you, D.A. And now the Golden State Warriors starters. The three great shooters out there for him, Curry and Poole in the backcourt with Thompson at the 3. Draymond Green is out there with Wiggins. And for the Suns, Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt pair. Up at forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. And it's Ayton in at the center position.
After missing the playoffs for 10 consecutive seasons, boy, the Suns not only got to the postseason in 21, they made it all the way to the finals. So what a turnaround for that franchise.
And it's the Suns to start out. Now Paul. Ayton sets the pick for Paul. And Ayton gets double teamed. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast. It's been quite a turnaround, hasn't it, Brent, for Phoenix? Ever since they acquired Chris Paul in that trade from Oklahoma City, they've been a different team.
Yeah, and I don't think you can really give enough credit to what it is that Chris Paul has brought, along with the combination and relationship that he has with Monty Williams. I mean, that leadership with that young roster and giving those guys belief has elevated the play of everybody who's put on that uniform.
Booker's shot is good.
This Booker can score when it looks so difficult. What an impact on that end.
And here's Curry, who brings it up for Golden State. 4-point game. To the paint, here's Green. Curry trying to break free. And Green with the basket on the assist by Curry.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad. Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
Green taking his time here. And that's good. Stephen Curry for 3.
That's a great pass from Draymond Green. Just understands where his guys are going to be.
Ayton a screen on Poole. Again, the miss by Booker. Golden State's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Paul against Curry. Out to Thompson, and Curry has it in the corner. Off target from outside.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Paul against Curry. Paul outside. Clock at 6. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Was Paul a crafty finisher, gets inside, and despite being 6 feet, will find a way to get it done.
Thompson finds Curry. The kick out to Poole. From 12 feet out. No good that time. And Phoenix will come the other way. From 10 feet out. Warriors with the rebound. Green with the ball. Out guarded by Crowder. The 3 from Poole. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. And it's Paul with the ball for Phoenix.
Well, many thought the Suns would let Ayton walk as a restricted free agent, but they had no hesitation matching the offer to bring him back. It looks like he'll be a Sun for the foreseeable future.
Curry dishes to Wiggins. Back to Curry. Here's Poole. Kicks to Green. Crowder with the steal. Paul outside. drops in the layup for two.
Chris Paul knows exactly not just who's going to hit him, but how they're going to hit him.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Curry passes to Poole. Wiggins against Crowder. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Jay Crowder.
Pump fake is so devastating, especially for a great offensive weapon like Wiggins.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Phoenix?
And guys, they've done a great job feeding their bigs inside. They are just punishing the opposition in the paint.
Let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
And both free throws good for Wiggins. We saw Andrew Wiggins take a big step forward when he went to Golden State in 2020.
A lot of people think that's a subtle change, but I actually think it's a lot bigger. When you get a player of Andrew Wiggins' caliber who is born to score, and you adjust some of the shot selection and how offensively he's staying engaged, that's a big difference both physically and mentally. It's been a big uptick for him along with his defensive presence.
Here's Wiggins following the basket by Chris Paul.
That's the aggressive part of Andrew Wiggins coming out of him, forcing the defender that time to get his hand in there.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
And you know, you'll take what he can give you from the free throw line. Looking at his numbers, just really not one of his strengths. Shooting in the low 60s last season.
Free throw good, Wiggins. GA with their 4th title, the combination of Steph, Klay, and Draymond Green. The single most successful trio in the last half-century in the NBA.
And some would argue the best trio of all time. The most wins in the finals ever by a trio who've each made an all-NBA team.
Wiggins has showed himself over the past couple of seasons as being a great two-way player. He can still do damage on the offensive end. Don't get that twisted.
Ayton sets the pick for Bridges. Johnson, wide open, he fires. Misses the 3. Curry against Paul. Curry kicks to Thompson. Outside, Green. Back to Thompson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The pass to Green. Golden State needs to get off a shot. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. The Suns have gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far. Right at the 50% mark. Curry with the steal. Passes to Thompson. Curry against Paul. Curry passes to Thompson. And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. Curry against Paul. Looking for Ayton. He gets it in there. Curry with the steal. And it's all evened up. Curry's got 5 now.
Close defense can't shake Curry off of his shot. He just pushes the way through there. Finishes.
Pass to Ayton. Here's Paul. Ayton sets the pick for Paul. And Ayton throws it down.
Well, if Ayton continues to play with that kind of effort, possession by possession, he's a real tough cover.
Thompson against Bridges. The shot will not fall. Some solid defense from Ayton. Fires the 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. 1:20 left in the first quarter. Thompson against Booker. Thompson misses. And it's Poole with the ball for the Suns. Pass to Booker. Ayton sets the pick for Booker. 6 to shoot. Offensive rebound. And that one's good, Ayton. He has 6.
Ayton pouring a foundation there on the inside, just living in the paint.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure. And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
Paul dishes to Johnson. Back to Paul. We've got 22 seconds left to play in the first quarter. To the middle. Here's Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
He's not going to miss an opportunity to find a team making allowed about the best teams of my lifetime. That 2017 Warriors are way up there. That first year KD was with Golden State.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Sharch with the screen for Payne. Out to Sharch. Fires the 3. Hits the three-point bomb. And the title-winning 2017 Warriors, Brent Berry, what made them special?
Durant, Steph Curry, Klay Thompson, Draymond Green. I mean, all these guys in their prime, Kevin, but to me, it's what Steve created there stylistically. The fact that they played with so much freedom and so much enjoyment. You don't see that all that often. So the Warriors reaching the crown with that kind of consistency and character, that's what made it special. But you like the role that Cam has accepted as a guy who comes in and gives immediate energy and impact to the offense. He does a little bit of everything, but he certainly is a spark plug.
Taking 2 shots.
That's good from Payne. His versatility has made Payne a valuable second unit guy, don't you think, Brent?
Well, he's a pretty decent package out there. He can score. He likes to get up defensively and bother opposing point guards. So it's that momentum that Cam Payne can come into the game and begin to turn the tide for his team in their favor.
Looney's checked in for Klay Thompson. Now here's Green. Passes it to Kuminga. Johnson with the rebound. Johnson's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. It is hard to forget the crazy draft night for Bridges in 2018. Drafted 10th by his hometown Sixers, his mom was an employee with the team. But he was traded an hour later to Phoenix. He says, it was tough, but once I came here, I loved it. The group of guys we had, I knew I wanted to be here. And they are sure glad they got him, Kevin.
They are indeed, no doubt. D.A., thank you. Here's Bridges. Following the basket by Draymond Green. Sharch has the open look. No good with the triple. Warriors trail by 13. DiVincenzo kicks to Curry. And he converts the layup. And that's 15 points for Stephen Curry.
DiVincenzo being a connector out there now.
Payne up top, guarded by Curry. Here's Johnson. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. They get Stephen Curry. For Phoenix, they have split their free throws right down the middle so far. They're 2 for 2.
And when you look at their numbers from a season ago, 80% as a unit, that's something you'll be happy with.
And the first one drops. Well, Brent, between major injuries and some high-profile roster turnover, it's been an up-and-down last couple years for the Warriors.
Yeah, mostly due, Kevin, to injuries. I mean, through it all, they've managed to continue to play with joy. They've given a lot of guys opportunities to just be out there. And then they drafted and rebuilt the team behind the big 3 to complement those guys as they found their health. So the run is still there for Golden State to do great things. Winning a championship last year has them back on the top of the mountain.
And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Golden State Warriors, trailing by 10. Charity stripe shot, and another basket for Golden State.
Yeah, all those things that Steph does before the game, and you think there's no way he's pulling those off in the game. Guess what? He's pulling them off in the game.
Now here's Booker. Kicks it out to Johnson. Phoenix, no good that time either. Warriors trail by 8. And here is DiVincenzo. And no good that time.
2 minutes.
On the left block, Green with the block.
You can see Draymond Green so fired up every time he has a chance to impact the game defensively.
Curry passes to Looney. Back to Curry. Pass to Looney. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man, and he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
Now here's Paul. 6 points for him. Shoots over Curry. Saric. Green with the block. He kicks to Wiggins. Curry on the wing. Saric grabs the board.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play. Okay? Better than giving up the layup, you want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
Now here's DiVincenzo. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
And Wiggins showing a bit of strength, even with that frame of his, able to take the punishment and still get the score.
The Warriors shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game. Andre Ayton's checked in for Phoenix. Torrey Craig comes in for Johnson. And the Warriors also making a change. Poole's checked in. Throw good, Wiggins. There's 37 seconds left here in the second. Ayton a screen on Curry. Oh, no one around him. A three-pointer is right on target. Paul's got 9.
Just think about the growth of what Chris Paul has done with that three-pointer. 28% from 3 as a rookie, and now a guy you can't leave.
Outside Crowder. Wants to get it to Booker and does. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. And now it's an 8-point Phoenix.
The offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
And on the floor for Steve Kerr as we get into the second half. The 3 great shooters out there for him. Curry and Poole in the backcourt with Thompson at the 3. Wiggins is out there with Green. And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
There is no let up in this man. He is doing everything in his power to keep this game close.
And it's the Suns with the ball. The Warriors making the shot. And Paul gets it to go in.
And I like the subtle adjustment he made to create a little space for that one.
Yeah, that's an awesome finish there for sure. Not allowing that big guy to have his way or alter the shot.
First personal foul.
The Warriors have only 1 missed free throw. They've had 5 attempts and made 4 of them.
Jordan Poole taking 2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
And Jordan Poole has stepped onto the NBA stage and not ever backed down from a challenge. He plays with tremendous confidence.
All free throws good from Poole. Something you noticed about these Suns last year was their offensive talents, Brent. It could be seen from top to bottom.
Man, they got plenty of great shooters on the floor. Obviously, one of the great distributors of all time, Chris Paul. These guys scoring in a variety of ways. Really tough to defend from inside, outside, and the deadly mid-range of your leader. This is what you like to see from Booker, just firing with confidence right off the catch.
Poole the pass to Wiggins. Jay Crowder pulls it in. Phoenix leading by 9. Booker outside. Pass to Ayton. From outside the arc. That's good from Booker on the assist by Ayton. Booker's got 6 points in the quarter. On the wing, Wiggins. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Wiggins has got 8.
The length of Wiggins helping him out there, able to stretch it up on the inside and find a shot.
And there's the pass to Paul. Ayton a screen on Curry. Curry against Paul. In the corner, Crowder with it. 5 to shoot. The Suns need to get a shot off. Here's Ayton, and Ayton throws it down.
Ayton rolls to the hoop for 2 at 7-1, very fluid.
Curry against Paul. From 17 feet out. Rebound by the Suns. Bridges has got 4 rebounds in this game. The dish to Paul. That ball is good for another field goal. His 6th. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
And everything is dropping for them. Terrific second half run.
Well, with the confidence growing, that's one thing, but they seem to be getting more intense, and that's helping the quality of their play here.
They've worked hard to get this lead. Can't start giving up easy slams all of a sudden.
Yeah, GA, that's right. And that was easy. Gift wrap for him.
Yeah, we see this all too often. The team gets a huge lead, and then their guard gets let down.
Phoenix grabs the miss. Ayton's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Oh, Ayton in position. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
As long as passes are in that area, Ayton's going to get up and go down.
Curry finds Wiggins. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. 11 points in the game.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
To the inside. The shot's good from Paul. And that's 15 points for Chris Paul.
And this kind of distribution is something that Devin Booker is only going to improve upon.
Some changes for Phoenix. Johnson comes in for Jay Crowder. And Landry Shamet subbed in for Booker. Then for the Warriors, Wiseman's checked in for Draymond Green. Kuminga comes in for Poole. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Stephen Curry. Now here's Wiggins. 11 points in the game. DiVincenzo passes to Wiggins. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down. Wiggins has got 7 points for the quarter.
And good awareness as Wiggins checks the clock, make sure he has enough time and gets a quality look.
Paul surveying the floor. Johnson in the corner. Paul outside. Ayton a screen on DiVincenzo. Paul with the 3, and Ayton throws it down.
The big guy going up and trying to rip that rim off.
Warriors trail by 13.
And we talk about the playmaking ability of CP3. 3rd all-time in career assists, 2nd all-time in career assist percentage, and he looks far from done.
Now here's Paul. Following the miss by Andrew Wiggins. Bridges, no one around him. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got 6 assists in the game. Ball against DiVincenzo. And stolen by Ayton. Now Shamet. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Misses from short range. And Greg, what separates Paul from the other 2 guys that have more career assists is that Paul also averaged 18 points a game.
And he scores with efficiency. Really a one-of-a-kind talent. When he finally does decide to hang him up, I think he'd make a great head coach as well.
Now here's Paul. Wiggins with the block.
Well done, Andrew Wiggins. If he can sustain that kind of energy on the defensive end, boy, he's an asset out there.
6 on the shot clock. Bridges finds Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
How about Ayton going up there and showing off a little bit of his skill with the half turn?
Here's DiVincenzo. Passes it to Wiseman.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
He dishes it to Wiggins. To end the run. They get it back. And it's Paul with the ball for Phoenix. 18 points separating the teams. That's the biggest lead of the game. Shamet on the wing. Back to Paul. An easy 2 points on the layup. Paul's got 17.
The defense so concerned with Shamet and his shot-making ability, he makes the play that time.
And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. Wiseman. Here's Kuminga. Wiseman the pass to Kuminga. Now here's Shamet. He's covered by Thompson. And Johnson with the stop.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Some changes for Phoenix. Sharge checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Torrey Craig comes in for Mikal Bridges. And Cameron Payne subbed in for Paul. The Warriors also with a sub. Looney's checked in for Andrew Wiggins.
Love watching Klay Thompson and that easy stroke of his.
Pass to Payne. There's the triple. Warriors with the rebound. 43 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Kuminga, and he uses the glass on the layup. Kuminga's got his first points of the night.
Coaching staff would like some more shots from that range.
Sharge with the screen for Payne. He's looking for Sharge and finds him. Misses from 6 feet away.
Well, that's a shot they want just about on every possession if they can get it. He doesn't make them all, but still very much a high percentage look.
Thompson from long range. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
And Wiseman just has that great rebounding range to be in there and make something happen for a second chance bucket.
Here's Sharge. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's Phoenix. Their lead at 15 going into the break. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting they've been dialed in so far from the field. And we'll be right back after this.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns.
Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
Sometimes it happens when the offense is struggling, but every now and then this helps with the offensive uptick right there. Great job of setting his teammate up.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. The backcourt pair for him, it's Payne and Booker. Jay Crowder out there with Torrey Craig. And it's Sharge in at the 5. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Now here's Curry. Feeds to Green. And stolen by Booker. Pass to Crowder. Booker with it. Sharge a screen on Poole. Shot clock at 5. Fires for 3. It's rebounded by Poole.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a 3-point play. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Phoenix.
I'm in love with how they're moving the basketball all game long, and also their ability to move without the ball. That style just makes it so difficult to defend.
And I feel like there's been an old school aspect to what they've done tonight, and that is pounding the ball inside, getting it down low, getting those looks in close. That's been effective.
Now here's Crowder. Jacks up a 3. Phoenix no good that time either. Here's Wiggins. That one misses. Some solid D from Paul. Phoenix leading by 12. Oh, Ayton in position. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Paul.
That's tough because that one's preventable. The defense has nothing to do at all with that turnover.
The Warriors shooting at a decent 44% clip here. Curry is inside. Defended by Paul. Green with a screen for Wiggins. Got it from 16 feet.
Well, Wiggins is a good mid-range shooter. When he's in a rhythm, faced up like that, he'll take it.
Booker is screen on Curry. From 10 feet out, Paul's shot is off. Warriors trail by 10. Wiggins sets a screen for Curry. The pass to Poole. Driving the lane, Green. The kick out to Poole. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Green's got 3 assists tonight. Ayton up top. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Pass to Paul. Ayton sets the pick for Paul. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Quickness of Chris Paul dicing up the defense with his superb passing off the screen.
The Warriors have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Wiggins against Crowder. Another shot. Wiggins kicks to Thompson. On the wing, Thompson. Bridges with the steal. Good D by Thompson.
That's not going to make you a favorite target of your teammates. They'll think twice about feeding you if you're going to keep missing layups.
Green with a screen on Paul. Curry dishes to Green. Yes, that goes in.
Yeah, I think in his mind he knew the contact was coming, focused, stayed in control. They got it.
And as good as Draymond Green has been on the floor, this guy will be an all-time broadcaster, already a popular podcast. Great TV studio appearances as well.
That's good from Green. And Draymond Green, the next broadcasting star. You've watched his work. Why is that?
And Kevin, I think his basketball IQ is incredible. And we see that when he plays, but he can also vocalize it to the audience. And of course, Draymond is not afraid to say what he thinks. And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Confidence is sensational, and it feels like no one is going to stop him tonight from scoring.
Now, here's Curry. Here's Poole. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big-time effort. Booker up top, guarded by Curry. Pass to Paul. Outside Crowder. Just 5 to shoot. Ayton a screen on Wiggins. Crowder from outside. They get it back. And it's Ayton missing.
Well, he creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense not really a factor.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Yeah, this is not the team that we saw in the first quarter right now. Way more confident out there, and the cohesion of the team is impressive.
Now, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Now, Greg, a disappointing ending to the playoffs last season, certainly for the Phoenix Suns.
Well, came in the top seed in their conference only to make a second-round exit after a grueling Game 7. So this season might be revenge time for this group.
And he knocks down the first one. Johnson, he's checked in for Crowder. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And so it's Paul bringing it up for the Suns. 22 is their biggest lead. And the Suns call time here.
Who's ready for 2 shots?
check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during the last break, I heard Monty Williams talking with his team. He said, this is where mistakes can kill us. This is where mistakes can turn this thing completely around. Protect the basketball and make the simple play. In other words, guys, no hero ball right now.
Thank you, David.
First team foul.
Ball outside. Nice move. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. Well, Brent, Chris Paul is undoubtedly one of the smartest players in the NBA.
And that's why he's been able to maintain such a high level of play for so long. As one of his teammates said, he has an IQ that's going to keep him on the floor until he's 50. Still providing incredible production and great leadership. Chris Paul sets the standard for his team.
Greg, we know that Klay Thompson had 941 days between NBA games because of those injuries. But he was using that experience away for good.
And Klay announcing with that his family foundation would have a 941-day initiative. Programs to help workers who have suffered career setbacks. Thompson helping others with their comeback.
And the Suns call time here. And with the fourth quarter push coming up here, the coach going over the game plan and these players rehydrating themselves with Gatorade, recharging their bodies, refocusing their minds, and getting that strategy down to close out the game.
Well, he passes to the wide open man. Bridges developing some team chemistry.
Pass to Poole. Wiggins right side. And it's off from three-point range. Suns leading by 8. Tries the spin move. Ball outside. Unloads. No good off the back of the rim. The Warriors have gotten into a pretty good groove, going 6 of 10 here in the final quarter. Here's Thompson. Count it. Good.
Klay outworking the defense and letting that one go.
Phoenix has gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 three-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Paul passes to Bridges. And the 3 off target.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
The kick out to Poole. On the wing, Thompson. Nailed from three-point land. Now just a 3-point Phoenix lead.
Klay Thompson, no stranger to these situations, always willing to fire in the big moments.
Curry against Paul. Shoots over Curry. Here's Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
How about that? Ayton showing why he was picked first overall. That's a reason.
Poole up top, defended by Booker. Outside for Curry. Green with a screen for Curry. Shot clock at 6. Connects from three-point range. Curry's got 6 points in the quarter.
You know he's going to have the ball, and then you feel he's going to come through. He did it there.
Curry against Paul. Down low. Here's Ayton, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Had a foul to give there, but you'd rather not have it cost your team points.
And no good is the first free throw, missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second.
Drafted first overall, Ayton has had to deal with some high expectations from the very start of his career. He's looking to deliver right here.
And the second of 2 is good. That makes it a 3-point lead. Curry deciding where to go with it. On the wing, Green. Back to Curry. Fires it up. It's stolen by Johnson. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
14 foul. At the line for your Suns, Chris Paul.
And the first of two, no good, heartbreaker.
And it's CP stepping up to the line, looking unflappable. Not much gets to the veteran point guard.
And he does get the second one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. 26 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Wiggins, a screen on Paul. Curry with it. And it's Johnson picking him up. Thompson from long range. And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
You know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
At the line for Phoenix, Chris Paul. At the line for 2.
So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5. And so he drops them both. It's a 6-point ball game.
That'll ice it right there. Not everybody can keep their composure at the line in such a big situation.
Timeout called the Warriors. They're trailing by 6. There's 14 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Guys, your thoughts?
There's still a sliver of hope.
Yeah, act fast, but without mistakes.
And this is what dominating the glass looks like. He just cannot be contained.
Sort of reminding me of a little Ben Wallace action here from his years with the Pistons. He's been that much of a force rebounding the ball.
Taking 2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
And Booker just one of these guys who's calculating on the offensive end. He's trying to figure out what defenses are doing. He's always working hard to find shots, and he's going to influence the game with the way he can produce.
The second one is good, hitting both at the line, and it's an 8-point game. Now a timeout called by Golden State. They're trailing by 8. 9 seconds left in the game. Here's Poole. Tries a 3 off the inbound. Craig pulls it in. And here's Payne. So the Suns win it. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. Once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
And that'll do it, folks. For Brett Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan, along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. As New Balance presents our player of the game, DeAndre Ayton.